Okay, I'm setting up the cameras. Setting up the cameras before I open the package here. This is supposed to be my new replacement for my camera that just died. Package doesn't look too bad. It does have a crush mark right here. So let's open it up. I'm only filming this just in case there's something wrong. Okay. But you never know. Packing slip. This is a camera case, which probably will never ever get used. And let's get this out. This is the camera. And there's the card. 32 gig. That over there. There it is. A Rebel SL3 Canon. So it's kind of like my wife's. So she's going to have to teach me how to use it. I guess it'll need to charge battery right away before I can use it. That's the battery. That's the small battery. That's the battery charger. I wonder if my other Canon batteries would fit on there. On this. Open this up. And get it on the charger right away. No, I don't think it will. It's a little different. Put it in there. Open it up. And we'll plug it in down here. Don't be alarmed. I just hit the button. Alright. What's next? Let's do the lens. Lens. And it's nice to see there's got a protector on both sides of it. Strap. Okay, here we go for the camera. New camera. Can't really put a bigger battery in, just I might have to order just another battery. I don't know how long the battery life is on this camera. That's the business end. I don't see any of those in the camera. We can line up the white dots. Boy, it's going to be a learning experience all over again, for sure. My telephone, my phone will I've got an app to actually control the camera, so. Anxious for the battery to charge up now. Cool. Doesn't look like there's anything Mars or anything on it that tells me that crush nut was on the side. You don't see any marks on the inside box at all. So that's a good thing. Let's see what kind of camera case. And this is the disc, or so where is that going in? Mike? Not sure. Going here in the battery compartment too? It must be on the side here. Yep. I'll ask my wife just to make sure before I stick it in anywhere. Yeah, I don't know how to focus yet. It's way out of focus. Manual focus. Manual focus. Well, it may not work without it being. I want to get a lens protector though for it. Maybe that comes in a filter pack, so I may order that filter pack. She's got tons of filters, but I don't want to steal any of hers. Alright, let's see what the camera case looks like. Like I say, probably I'll never go in the case. Well, you can put it on your belt the way it looks. What's in here? Yeah, that's a strap. It does have a spot for extra batteries. I might have to order a couple extra batteries for it. Kind of a nice little case. Well, wait for the battery to charge up, and then we'll check it out. I'll tack on a video on the end of this with that camera, and we'll see how it looks. Until then, catch you later. Okay, this is going to be the first video that I shoot with a new camera. I'm still shooting with my little, and I have it on my telephone. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's what that camera's looking at. And it should start recording here. There we go. Now it should be recording. So now I should be on back camera. There we go. Now it should be recording. So now I should be on back camera. And we'll see just how well it does here. Gonna have to get used to looking at my phone now to see what I'm focusing on. Okay, so I'm just gonna zoom in on that. On the phone it's a little jumpy when I move it around. So I'm gonna move it down. I just want to see how well it focuses on a close-up here. And gets knock the the tripod down. This is get up here close. It's a little fuzzy back here, but that's because it's low. It's focusing on this. So if I move that like that. And I don't know what all the settings are for. I'm going to have to do some asking my wife or figuring it out. But anyway, that is it. Oh, while I'm filming here, I might as well show you what I got done. I did get the springs done. I did get the springs done on the... See if I can get it to focus on that. So basically the cylinder head's done. What I think I'm going to work on next is I'm going to work on I'm thinking about doing some rails or something underneath to raise this up. And I'll see if I can get a piece of paper over here and draw a picture. Try to draw a picture. Gotta find a piece of paper first. There we go. All right. Let's see. Focus on a piece of paper here. What I'm planning on doing is something like 2 rails, and it'd be something like that. And this side would come down like that, and this side would come down like that. And then I'd have ribs in it. Basically pockets milled into it. It'll be something like that, and these would be pockets that are milled into it. Not really good at showing a 3D, I guess. Trying to show, but anyway, I'd have 2 of those mounted on the bottom of the motor. So that's what I'm thinking about doing anyway. I could mount the motor. This camera's still running. I could mount the motors on a pad that would fit on top of that.
you know, that would fit on top of that. And the motor would sit here. Basically skids for it. Let me take this out of my little... And shut the camera off. Oh, it's going on the Wi-Fi too. Wants the Wi-Fi to my phone. So it's going to take some. It's definitely going to take some getting used to on this in this camera. It's not the same as my the HG. The HG 10 was so much easier. I had that little remote for that, which I could use. I'm just looking at it's all the parts are in the bag up here on my bench. So, unfortunately, the batteries for the HG does not fit into this. So darn. So I'm going to order an extra battery. I'm going to order an extra battery, a lens protector for it, and we'll go from there. Another thing I wanted to check out to see is how the light looks like on mill here. See if I can turn it on. And let's just say that I was working on this. I just want to see how the light refracts or shines, or what do you want to call it, off of the part that you're working on. And it's all shiny. It's like that. Does that look alright when they zoom into it? I guess it don't look too bad. I do have a digital zoom, but then I have to go from see, and that's something else. On the HG10, I could go with 60 frames and have my digital zoom, but on this one I do not. So I could borrow my wife's bigger zoom, but I'm thinking that that's plenty close enough. So I could get a little closer by getting up to the table a little closer. But I'm just checking to see, you know, if an end mill is going around here, if you'd be able to see it. I guess I'll find out when I do those rails, because that's what I'm going to do next, I think. To start, you know, raising the motor up, because the flywheels are a little larger than or extend down beyond the base. You know, so they so like that. So I would end up making those rails probably go an inch, a standard size, an inch, and then make them come out. I don't know, probably a couple inches on each side. Stick a scale in here. So I want to go probably an inch and a half, 2 inches. That might be overkill. Inch and a half. Inch and a half, an inch and a half. 2 inches on the front and an inch and a half in the back. So if I make 7 inches long, 7 inches long by 1 inch tall, and then they'll probably be a 1/2 inch thick. That's the plan. Get this off here before I knock it off of there. Back over to the surface plate. How about when I hold the part up in my hand? Can I get a good close-up of parts? I'm just playing with the camera now, so anyway, first video, and I'm gonna cut it off here.